What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I got project FreE36. So the first thing we're gonna do on this is get it cleaned up. I've been going through it, cleaning it up right now, but I want to pressure wash the engine bay. Now, why am I showing you this area? Well, I want to cover this up because I don't want all the crud on my asphalt when I'm using the pressure washer. Don't mind this. I'm cleaning my garage and trying to get rid of some crap, so that's going to the recycling soon. Oh yeah, and this is project FreE36. So I've been detailing this thing out, making it look a hell of a lot better. The paint actually looks pretty damn good now. The interior is still disgusting. I got some crap in there. But the engine bay, bleh, engine bay is really, really gross. And we are gonna make this thing look brand freaking new. So let's set up that tarp and get going. I just picked up like a real big tarp. And I did this on the E30 project, the 52 swap. I know I still have that videos coming out on that, guys, so keep an eye on those. These are just gonna be a little bit easier to edit up. But that project is done. So if you guys are wondering, that is done. You will see all the DIY stuff. Okay. We are gonna super clean this engine bay on the E36. It's gonna look damn good. So what I wanna do is pull it out. And yes, the interior has not been done at all. It is really gross. I'm gonna try to go out tomorrow to pick and pull and see if I can't find. God, sorry about the hair, guys. I just jumped out of the shower. I don't know why I took a shower before this, but I did. Okay, look at that. The thing runs like a champ now. Did the spark plugs. Again, free 5-speed E36, so really can't beat that, right? Define reverse. There it is. It's a little gross. Okay, pull this bad boy out. So I want to go ahead and let this engine warm up a little bit. That way it just kind of heats up and we can get all the junk and grime off of it. But first, I need to go ahead and cover up the coil packs again with the little piece here. Oh, and I do have to take the oil thing off, but I don't want to fill up the spark plug holes with that. But look at this. It is nasty. It is gross. We're gonna make this thing look freaking brand new. It's gonna be pretty rad. So first, what I want to do is just check all the electrical connections. I'm probably gonna spray these with some WD-40 real quick. WD-40 works really well because it's basically considered water displacement perfected on the 40th try, if you guys didn't know that. So what it does is help displace water so that it doesn't like stay in places. They actually use it on submarines so that the torpedoes would not stick in the torpedo tubes. So that's kind of the idea here. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I gotta put my handy hood prop in here. I've just been using the axe. It's been working pretty good. And I have this off because I took it off when I did the spark plug. So I want to go ahead and put that back on. So I went ahead and just kind of sprayed some of the electrical connection areas with WD-40. That way I hopefully kind of keep some of the water out of there. I'm gonna be careful with the alternator area because I don't want to get that super duper wet, but hey, it is what it is. No codes on the car right now. It's a little rough on the idle. I don't know, I've only had this thing like a day. So we're trying to make it better, okay? We're trying to make it better. All right. Let me try something real fast too though. Quick little test if there's a vacuum leak, if the idle goes up. I was kind of getting one of the problematic areas. First thing I'm gonna use is some heavy duty engine degreaser. I got 2 types here. Is what it is. Stuff's all pretty much the same. So we'll spray this on, then we'll power wash it down, then agitate it afterwards. Let's see, get a little more down here. We'll let that sit for a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Engine must be off and cooled. Okay, well, anyways, I like to do it hot. Electrical sensors, cover your carburetor, blah, 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 shake well, apply, allow it to soak for like 15 minutes. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna agitate all the little areas in here, if I can. The final step on this, and what I think really helps, is I use some of this this purple, what is this stuff called? Purple Power. It's like a cheaper degreaser, and it seems to work very, very well with cleaning up engine bays and stuff like that. I'll show you right now. So this whole area is just soaking. Already it looks a lot better. This stuff does add kind of a little bit of a sheen to it, but like, look at that power steering reservoir. That's pretty dang common for E36s to be nasty. This Vanos line right here is pretty dang gunky. That's kind of gross. Vanos solenoid was kind of dirty. It does still look like it has the original plastic thermostat housing on here, so eventually I might have to change that up if we do some maintenance to the cooling system, which I'll probably do. Why not? Yeah, so I'm gonna let that sit a little longer. So this is a brush I like to use for agitation. It's already pretty freaking dirty, but it works, you know, pretty dang good. Really seems to do the extra job. This other stuff's been sitting a while, but this just really like helps bust the other stuff off. So I like to use this after I agitate. Now I bought the concentrate of this so I could like make this stuff up, because, well, it was like $8 to make the concentrate, which is this right here, which that makes like, I don't know, probably like 100 bottles of this right here, so I don't have to feel bad. Whereas you could just buy the pre-made bottles and they're like, I don't know, like $4 or something. So I mean, it's still not bad. It's pretty inexpensive, but this is definitely the way to, you know, be able to be super liberal with the amounts you're using, because, you know, we want to get this thing looking nice, don't we? Look at that. Look at those stickers. Just look at all of that. It looks good. So now we get down to the scrubbing, or should I say power washing. For most people, if you don't have a power washer, you can at least get this far, and then hose it all down. It's gonna help a ton. What I'm doing here with the mat, obviously, I keep all my crap out of here, but would you freaking look at that, man? It looks really, really freaking good. Got real cleaned up down here. Look at that. Look at that brake booster. This is just that ultimate wash you can do. I mean, so I got this car, like I said, yesterday for free. And now look at this FreE motor. You know when you see these cars like on the car lots and you're like, ah, I mean, that looks pretty good and that sort of thing. Those are literally all the same car like this. They're auction cars. What the guys do on these little cheap lots, they take the cars, they clean them up like this, they power wash them. They really don't give a crap. They'll give you a warranty, you know, as far as that goes, as long as the thing, you know, maybe if it leaks or something, they'll try to fix that. But look at those warranties too. They usually don't do shit. And you know, they fully detail the car sometimes, and then they'll spruce up the interior a bit if it needs a little bit of stuff. Now this one could have gone to the record. This was about to go to Pick and Pull to be recycled. And I mean, look at this nice M52 in here. It's pretty sick. So what I'm gonna do now is blow dry the whole thing with my blow dryer, just to try to get all these electrical connections nice and clean. I say blow dryer, but what I really mean is
this little Milwaukee blower right here. I'm just gonna blow everything off. Let's go get the car though.
Alright guys, so it looks really good. Look at that, it looks so freaking good. Look at that brake booster. Oh man, look at all of it. It's just very, very nice. So what I'm gonna do here, some of these plastics are a little faded. I have some good Adams trim restore. So I'm gonna use that on these really sun faded spots. On the other stuff, probably just gonna use some CarPro Pearl. So let me go grab that. This stuff is great for, you know, blacks and areas. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna rub this on a rag. Let me see if I have the spray. Starting to get that winter months, and this thing, boom, that helps out a ton. So let's get all this area. Oh, that actually shows some areas that I missed too. So yeah, we'll get up in there with a new microfiber, get this kind of polished out. All right, guys, look at that. It looks freaking beautiful, like brand new. It's looking awesome. I'm gonna use some of that trim restore stuff up here that I was talking about for the blacks, because that's super faded. But man, everything on this looks really awesome. Just tried to hit all little spots that had like some of the overspray. Sometimes I like hitting this stuff all just kind of with a rag, that way I don't get like any sort of misty areas, if that makes sense. But one thing I do still need to replace is this little boot right here. Just electrical taped it because it had a vacuum leak on it. But yeah, dude, that looks freaking awesome. So that is how you super wash your engine bay, detail your engine bay out, make it look damn good. Now this looks like a car that you would be happy to show people under the hood. Whereas before it looked like, oh my God, that is straight disgusting. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. We will talk to you soon. Make sure to subscribe later and wrench on.